Okay guys, I'm here today with Vlad Koulikov. Vlad is like a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu from Formiga. He's like a black belt in Sambo and a black belt in Judo. He's 42 years old. He's from Russia. He moved here to US like 21 years ago, but he grew up doing Sambo, right? So it's very rare to find a guy here in US who is like, who has this Sambo background and also does Jiu-Jitsu, okay? I think it's very rare to find a guy who is only good on Sambo here in US, like who is like legend on Sambo, like from Russia and this and that. So he has all of this together. He's like black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, black belt in Judo, and in Sambo he would be like, they call like different ranks, but the rank that he is would be like a black belt, okay? So today he's gonna show us here one of his favorite moves, right? And it's a lot of different stuff. So this is what makes me very interested to learn from him. A lot of different stuff. Things that sometimes not even allowed in a Jiu-Jitsu tournament, can be allowed on ADCC, but not on IBJJF. So I'm very excited to learn from him today.
And I would like to thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I've done a few recordings with different people, and being on your show is a great privilege, and I'm very excited.
Thank you, appreciate it.
A friend of mine, Mike Paladino, I introduced few techniques, and I'm going to actually trail behind him. So the first position is going to be like a top rock, only it's done as a defense against single leg. Please, it's going to be scissor takedown. Please exercise extreme caution. I'll give you some safety tips or whatnot, and let's get it going. So Bernardo shot on a single leg.
This is not allowed on IBJJF, right?
I do not know.
You're talking about the scissor takedown, right?
Scissor takedown.
Okay, guys, this is not allowed on IBJJF. I think this is ADCC that would be allowed, but not on IBJJF. So we are talking about no gi here. And I think it's very good for everybody to see everything, you know, even though like sometimes you can go train somewhere and you train someone no gi and someone can hit this on you, and if you don't know what's going on, you can get hurt and this and that. So it's always good to learn, always good to be open-minded to learn, but of course if you're going to compete on IBJJF, don't do that.
Yeah guys, very important, know the rules of the sport, rules of engagement. Alright, so same position, ending position, different beginning. Bernardo shot at me, a good head control, so I will evaluate real quickly, you know, how tight is his grip. And if I can rotate this way, that's beautiful. Okay, let's spin. A little bit this way. Yes. Okay, so I was facing linear and immediately I cut the angle this way. My closest hand to Bernardo is going to be on his leg. This groove here I can grab for the leg of the gi. That's a great place to grab your 4 fingers. Okay, and I have to be super deep on my penetration with my free leg. So what I'm saying, sometimes you block somebody with your ankle, you actually have to block him with your thigh. For safety, as I'm hopping, I'm usually posting my free hand, and my thigh is going to clip him right behind the knee. And it's going to be kind of like sumigaeshi. I'm pulling him over me, right? So I'm here, here, and right here. That's the takedown portion, okay? Now let's look at the leg lock. Simultaneously, there are a few moving parts, so I can understand it's kind of complex. But in the end, it's not that complex. Grab the leg, rotate. So, as I'm applying scissor takedown, I want to collect the far leg. And common mistake, it's not a mistake, it's just not an efficient model. People underhooking, overhook, catch the far heel. So I'm here, as I'm applying, as when his leg is in the air, oh, I'll grab it like this. And at this time, once the takedown is complete, I will separate. The deeper he was on a single, the more I will trap his arms. So even if he's hypothetically in contention to hand fight, now he's not. I'm pinching him with my knees, all right? And me personally, people triangle legs, perfectly fine. What I do, I get my heel on top of his hip, so it's a little bit of counter lever, right? Radius here, pinch, and I hip in and finish. Straight ankle lock. One more time, what's the best angle here? Single leg. I have many defenses, but if I can rotate, I'd rather go for the kill. Hand on the leg, support yourself, deep penetration, not shallow, not with your ankle, it's gonna fail right here. And as I take down, collect that leg, separate, pinch knees, heel for counter lever, and a finish just what Mike showed in the previous video.
So guys, I think the main thing Vlad did here to approach the techniques, like when I was in the single, fix me if I'm wrong, he cuts the angle here, look, he backstep, and then it's easy for him to sit backwards, look. He pulls his hand on the mat, and then he's very close to bring that leg behind my leg, right? If he didn't do that, just come back again, if he tries to do the scissor from here, it's gonna be very hard. So that's why he stays kind of like sideways, he put his hand on the mat, and then he brings his leg behind, and then, boom, he's just there, okay? Then he bring my leg to him, and he start attacking, and I'm in huge trouble here, guys. Great job, Vlad. So, very, very good, and not legal on IBJJF, but legal for most of these like new type of tournaments, no-gi that you see everywhere. So, very efficient, I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.